Now, first off, let's look at my gun here. The Nightforce is on my gun, but this is the improper way to put a variable zoom scope on your weapon. What's up everyone, it's KK and I'm back in the training raid here because I want to show you guys a tip that will drastically improve your gameplay and take you to the next level. Now this is something I've been doing for such a long time and it never clicked to my mind to actually tell people about it until now. So I'm going to tell you how to properly use variable zoom scopes. Basically scopes like the Acog or the Holo combo sight or something like the Nightforce or the Smith scope. Now these are scopes that people are usually afraid to run because it feels so awkward for them. Well, I want to show you exactly how to properly use these because when you learn how to use them, it is so broken. Now, first off, let's look at my gun here. The Nightforce is on my gun, but this is the improper way to put a variable zoom scope on your weapon. Especially when it comes to the Nightforce, you never want the scope pushed all the way to the back of the rail to where the scope is hanging off the butt end of the gun. What you want is to push it forward almost to like the center, almost until where this scope is hitting this brown line right here, like almost directly to this point. At that point, it makes it easier for the scope to sit in front of your face and it's not too much, pushed up against your face. If I have it right here, look how close it's already to my face. Like if someone's too close in front of you, this is already blocking your field of view just because your gun is turning right here, right in front of your face. Like if someone's too close to you, it's going to be so bad, they're going to shoot you before you shoot them. If you push it up slightly more, as I said, like right over to this line area, boom, now when players come up to you, you see how my scope is already lined up right in front of my face here? It's not like I have to turn it into my face, it's already there. So if a player pulls up, it's simply boom, boom, boom. Like it's almost a 1x. It's almost a 1x at this point. It definitely has a slight magnification, but it's almost the same as using a red dot. You just have a way better reticle, which is insanely better to use. Now, let me show you how to properly use this. I usually keep my zoom untouched. You don't know why? This is how you properly zoom in with the variable scope, and this goes for all scopes. I'll show you an example. Now, you can slightly adjust it however you want. Let's say I want to just keep it slightly up a little bit. This is how you properly use it. You see the target down here? Instead of saying, oh, he's too far away, right? I'm going to increase the zoom. You pull the scope closer to your face. So he's right here. Boom. You pull your gun in closer. Now you have a better view, and that's how you use these scopes. You want to get it to a good center spot on your gun to where it's almost as if it's a 1x, and then to increase the zoom, you simply pull the gun closer to your face to zoom in or forward to zoom out. It's as simple as that. You're not doing anything extra here. Now let me show you examples with other scopes. Okay, so now we have the Acog scope here. As you can see, the very edge of the scope is right at the end of the butt of the gun, almost to this brown area. So the scope is pushed up a little bit, it's not all the way to the back of the rail, which of course allows the scope to be already set in front of me. There's a player in front of me, boom, player in front of me, boom. Obviously you need to use flashlights too with these variable zoom scopes for these dark areas like this. If you're not using it, it's going to be very dark unless you're looking outside of the shadows. But always make sure you have a flashlight too, just to where you do see players. But like I said with the other scope, the Nightforce, we're going to zoom in on the target way down here. He's too far away, right? Well, it is an Acog scope and we don't even have the option to increase the zoom. But of course, all you do is you zoom in. You push the scope closer to your eye and you have a better shot. You zoom out and it gets smaller if you push it forward. So it's a simple concept. Let me show you one more time with the Holo combo sight. Alright, so here's another example. Holo combo sight, push up to the middle. This one's a little further ahead just because the scope has like 2 layers to it. It's a little different. And also, I folded the stock in so I can actually push the gun a little more closer to me. Rather, when I do have the stock out, it kind of gets a little hit registered with my body here. So pulling the stock in is definitely going to allow you to push the scope forward a little bit, but you don't always have to. It's kind of situational. But same thing here. You see the target here. You zoom in, you get a way better aim just by simply pushing the gun forward towards you or back towards you. And if you push the gun forward, obviously it's going to start zooming out. So that's just the key here with all these variable zoom scope. I'm telling you, once you get it down, you will realize these are some of the most broken scopes in the game, especially when it comes to Island. Island, you need to be using these scopes because when there's a player somewhere, you know, on the lab's roof, and all you have is a red dot, and you're just trying to spray, spray, spray. When someone else like me, I don't know how the magnification changed. When someone like me, you know, can be here, just see you, and then go whoop, boom, boom, and then you're just done, you know? And the recoil control with these scopes is just as good as shooting, you know, with the 1X or anything else. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys learned something from this because I've been holding on to this for way too long. I feel like a lot more people should know this, and this is going to help a lot of people actually use these variable zoom scopes. So if this helps you in any way, hit that like button, hit up the comment section, tell me what you think, or if you do use these scopes, what your experience is with it. Hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next video.